In this episode, I'm happy to talk about why I think XRP investors are about to see their trust pay off. Looking back on 2021, it's evident that XRP didn't rise like many other cryptocurrencies. This was mostly because to its legal problems. But now I'm starting to see these legal problems as more of a strategy to keep regular investors like us from getting involved. The most interesting thing about XRP is its original goal, especially since we're moving towards a future that is more focused on digital technology. Hey, Money Side family! Welcome back to your favorite place to get the newest news about XRP. Before we get into today's fantastic news, I have a small favor to ask. If you like what we write, please help us out. To join our great community, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell to get notifications. And here's some great news. We're getting ready for a huge XRP giveaway as we get closer to 60,000 subscribers. It's really easy with just 3 steps. You won't want to miss out, so stay tuned for more information. Also, don't forget to include the hashtag MoneySide in your comments to make sure you're in the running for the contest. We all know that we're entering a time when digitalization is important and almost everything is going to be tokenized. XRP's white paper and other foundational materials show that its main purpose is to make transactions easier, not just for currencies, but for all kinds of assets in a future where tokenization is becoming more common. It's interesting to think about how XRP was designed to handle the transfer of both money and asset-based tokens. It's all about getting things done quickly. Tokenization makes things a lot easier. XRP is likely to become the main way to move both money and digital assets. It may work with Stellar, which some people consider as XRP's less glamorous sister. Let's look at how XRP affects liquidity to have a better idea of why it could change the way money is sent. In the existing financial system, if you want to move $200 million from a Japanese bank to an American one, you need to have twice that much money in your account. In this case, XRP's function is revolutionary, since it might change the way global remittances work by freeing up a lot of cash. In this part, I'm going to talk about how XRP could disrupt the way liquidity works and the foreign currency FX market. Think of a situation where a token like XRP lets you make trades almost right away. This new idea might free up a lot of money, making the market work better. This is exactly why we've seen a lot of banks work with Ripple. But the jump to institutional adoption hasn't happened yet. To help explain this, let's look at an example. If the Bank of Mitsubishi in Tokyo needs to transmit $100 million worth of yen to its New York office and change it into dollars, you would normally need to have the same number of yen and dollars at both places, which would tie up $200 million. But if this deal could be connected to a coin like XRP, the effects would be huge. Ripple's possible attempt to go public is another fascinating event to think about, but it still needs SEC permission. Ripple's win in the litigation where Judge Torres said it was not a security is a big deal. I've been an XRP investor for a long time, but we don't talk about it much on the channel. I've had a mixed connection with XRP. In the last bull market, I made more money with other investments, and XRP's performance was hurt a lot by the litigation. Also, the XRP community can be very passionate, almost like a cult, which I find interesting. There have been times when I was too hopeful about a project, and XRP was one of those times. Part of the reason for this caution is that I'm worried that some of my fans might have invested because I was excited and might have lost money. But recent technical analysis shows that XRP might be about to have another rally like it did in 2017. The way things are set up currently is similar to how they were before the 2017 spike. We've talked about the HVF, Hunt Volatility Funnel approach on the show a few times, and having Francis Hunt as a guest has helped us understand it better. He thinks XRP's value will go up to $16, which is a big jump from its present price of about 60 cents. If this prediction comes true, it may represent a huge profit for investors. The point of this video is to draw attention to what I think is a big chance with XRP. Yes, this story may sound familiar, but there is a strong reason to think that XRP investors are about to win big. The important thing to note is that XRP's technical structure looks like it is following a pattern similar to the one that led to the huge increase in 2017. It's a good sign that XRP didn't reach new highs in 2021. It could mean that the 2017 boom will happen again. I agree with Francis Hunt's positive perspective because I own XRP and have been studying his methods for the past year. It's hard to overlook how similar the trends building up to 2017 are to what's going on now. The possibility of XRP reaching $16 means that something big is about to happen. There are a number of things that could affect this, such Ripple possibly going public, or their recent effort to buy back their stock, which shows they believe in their approach. I think XRP should be in your portfolio, especially since having quick liquidity is so important in today's financial landscape. I want to say that I understand how frustrated many XRP holders are. I feel the same way, but I think our patience will soon pay off. We're about to break out, which is a long-awaited run that might change the value of XRP and its place in the cryptocurrency market. In this part of the video, I want to talk about the idea that the SEC might have been trying to keep retail investors away from XRP because of outside forces. Ripple was sued until recently, but it's impressive that more and more institutions are working with them. It looks like the legal problems didn't stop these banks, which shows how strong and promising XRP is. XRP is one of the few cryptocurrencies that has a clear legal standing because it is not considered a security. This clarity could help XRP get a bigger portion of the cryptocurrency market, and technical signs back this up. Based on a number of predictions and remarks from Ripple, 2024 looks like it will be a very important year for Ripple and XRP. It will be interesting to observe how these hopes turn out, but it's important to keep a balanced view. I don't think you should put all of your money into XRP. Many XRP investors learned in 2021 that diversification is quite important, especially in the turbulent crypto market. Still, I think XRP is a good investment for a diverse portfolio. We have a wide range of cryptocurrencies and industries in our own crypto portfolio, each with its own purpose. We include XRP and XLM, which are important for sending money and transferring value. We're seeing the birth of the Internet of Value. And for this new ecosystem to work well, there need to be fast and easy ways to make transactions. XRP and XLM are good prospects for helping this new digital economy in this way. Please keep in mind that I am not a licensed financial advisor. The videos are only meant to be fun. I usually tell them to do their own research and talk to experts before making any financial decisions. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like the video and remember to subscribe if you liked it. You should also turn on alerts so you may be the first to know when I post new stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the next video. Be safe.